It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Ready. Yellow lady. Check 48. The mark. Check right. Check right.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 24, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. Well, this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 there to New Orleans first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw is Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now Breeze. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Matt Judon. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Check, 47. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Switch.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On second down now, it's Ingram, and he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
54 Mike. They can't hang with us. Watch the edge. Let's go. Bravo. Go. 54. Go. Mike. Check.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. We're scoreless after 1. Here's Jackson on 3rd and 1. Hard throw, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Those really long field goals, when they are made, they are things of beauty, but there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance?
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Kamara try to right side. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 23. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Try to pound it in, Kamara. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Ready. Yellow lady. Check it out.
You're good. Ready.
Second down and goal. Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Ted Ginn there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Quick.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Yeah, but they'll never let you get the joy of your beating. They always quit.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Quit too easy. Too easy. Yep. Ever. I'm a die hard. I don't jump on
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They're going to get on that bandwagon because Peyton Manning. I'm sorry, because Tom Brady. They're going to jump right. They're going to go because of Gronk and Tom Brady.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They toss to Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down. Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, Ingram. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here. The big fella. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Lutz with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I used to put a lot into Matt. Now, as I get older, I don't really put nothing into it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better.
Guys,
we'll find out. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Tackles, tackles.
On second down, it's Ingram. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
54's Mike, 54's Mike.
Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Less defensive.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away.
I stopped having a care for it.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
You know, they make the offense very, good every year, but the defense always sucks.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A 10th carry for Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Bree's going to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
You must don't block nobody.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check, check, check. Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike.
From the 30 on second down. Jackson, it's complete to Snead. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, Ingram down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
You don't remember that? Oh, man. Okay. Thought you remember. Yeah, they had it where you would know if somebody quit a lot.
On second down and 4, Jackson flushed, and it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
How long you been
And you know
playing?
that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough
This
to
was
get
like
it
10
done.
years ago, I'm talking about.
Tucker with the extra
Something like
point.
almost 10
And that'll
something
make
like
our
almost
score
10 years ago.
14-7.
Maybe 8 years ago or something like that. Yeah, well, actually longer than that. Probably around about when the first PlayStation where you were able to take online.
Tucker now to kick it away
PlayStation
following
1.
the touchdown.
It was during that time.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
You actually could play defense in this game. And they had A gaps, D gap. You could run any kind of gap. I don't know why they stopped all that, though.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
like the guys
And following
unable
the
to block.
interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth.
Oh, man, that's jacked up. Some people just
The
quit
Saints
for
on
nothing.
third down. They've
One
converted 3 out
interception
of
fix.
5 thus far. They're up against a
Right,
3-and-1 situation.
Or you get one pick
Here's
six
Breeze.
and
And
back
that
to
will
the
be
house. Like I had
incomplete.
picked the guy.
And sensing the
From in the
momentum,
end zone
maybe
and ran it
changing
all
here
the
a
way
little
back.
bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense going to get off the
He
field
gave me the
quickly,
game.
and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
That easy.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I just think it's a
Just
fun
a gain
thing,
of 3,
you know,
but they'll
it's
certainly
just really-
take it as they
Just
convert
try
on
to have
fourth
fun
down.
with the game, man.
Check.
You know, you want to win, but ultimately,
Breeze now on first down.
just trying to, you know.
And this will be incomplete. Physical
Some guys
play on
take
the
it too
football
serious.
there, and it's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
95-56.
Breeze now on first down. This is caught by Ginn. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze.
No, don't roll out.
Nowhere to escape, and
Doing
he goes
good by not
down.
rolling out.
Matt Judon, his second sack of the night.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. On second down, Kamara. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to draw up something good here on 3rd and 13. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
I don't know why they do you like that.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Watch the screen.
To throw again. Jackson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Hey, Josh.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Sammy!
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
But what happens is, when I get my glitch defense going,
as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
Fair game.
Having time to talk it over. Running with Kamara.
You got glitchy offense. I got some glitchy defense.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback. D-line, get that quarterback.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Breeze is looking to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. To throw is Breeze. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look